Once upon a time, in a quaint coastal village nestled between towering cliffs and a vast, azure sea, there lived a fisherman named Elias. Known for his exceptional skill and kindness, Elias was beloved by all. He had inherited his father's modest boat and a small, sturdy cabin perched on the edge of the shore. His days were spent casting nets and lines, and his nights were filled with the salty breeze and the lullaby of waves. One moonlit night, as Elias set out on his boat for a late catch, he noticed a strange, ethereal light shimmering beneath the water's surface. Intrigued, he leaned over the edge, peering into the depths. To his astonishment, he saw a figure, a beautiful siren with flowing hair like seaweed, eyes as deep and blue as the ocean, and a voice that resonated with the melody of the waves. "Good evening, fisherman," the siren sang, her voice carrying a mixture of curiosity and enchantment. "I am Serafina, guardian of these waters. What brings you to my realm so late?" Elias, though startled, found himself unable to look away. "I am Elias, and I seek the sea's bounty to sustain my village." "I mean no harm, Serafina." The siren smiled, a radiant expression that lit up the dark waters. "You have a kind heart, Elias. For your sincerity, I shall grant you a gift. Each time you cast your net, you will find it filled with the finest fish." True to her word, every time Elias cast his net, it overflowed with the most succulent fish the village had ever seen. The villagers rejoiced, and Elias became a hero in their eyes. However, he kept the secret of Serafina to himself, visiting her each night to thank her for her generosity and share stories of the land above. Over time, Elias and Serafina grew close, bound by an unspoken bond of friendship and respect. They shared their dreams and fears, bridging the gap between their worlds. Serafina revealed the mysteries of the ocean, and Elias spoke of the stars and the warmth of the sun. One fateful night, a fierce storm swept through the village, wreaking havoc on the land and sea. Elias, worried for Serafina's safety, braved the tempest and set out to find her. Battling the raging waves and howling winds, he reached the spot where they usually met. To his horror, he found Serafina trapped beneath a massive rock, her radiant light dimming. With all his strength, Elias lifted the rock, freeing Serafina. But the effort left him exhausted, and the storm threatened to engulf them both. Desperate to save him, Serafina used the last of her magic to calm the storm, but the effort left her weak. "Elias," she whispered, her voice barely audible above the calming waves, "you have shown me the true strength of humanity. But I fear I can no longer stay in this realm." Tears mingling with the salt water, Elias held her close. "Serafina, please don't go. There must be a way." Serafina smiled weakly. "In saving me, you have proven the depths of your heart. Though I must return to the sea, our bond will never be broken." With a final, tender embrace, Serafina slipped beneath the waves, her form dissolving into the ocean's depths. Elias watched, his heart heavy yet filled with gratitude for the time they had shared. From that day forward, the sea was ever kind to Elias and his village. The fish were plentiful, and the storms gentle. Each night, Elias would sit by the shore, gazing out at the water, whispering stories to the waves, knowing that somewhere, Serafina was listening. And so, the legend of Elias and Serafina, the fisherman and the siren, lived on, an enduring tale of love, sacrifice, and the unbreakable bond between two worlds.